Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rooftop Rendezvous, coming to you live from our favorite place, Fort Lauderdale Beach. You can see from this vantage point, we are high up above. Another rooftop view for you today on our little midweek escape. And we are so pleased that we are coming to you live from the beautiful ocean, Fort Lauderdale. I know you can see all of that activity going on down below you, and that is because we have, starting next Tuesday, the Beach Majors Fort Lauderdale 2018 beaches that are going to be coming and descending on Fort Lauderdale Beach in an action-packed competition for the largest prize in beach volleyball. We want to welcome everybody that is with us every week. Thank you so much for joining us once again. And for all of our new viewers that are coming out, want to thank you for finding us here on MyFortLauderdaleBeach.com. Please do feel free to leave your comments below. We will certainly answer them right afterwards. And we've got an extended show today because we are welcoming two very special guests. So while you're taking in these gorgeous views of Fort Lauderdale Beach, we are going to fill you in on everything there is going on here. Well, good afternoon, Carlos.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
Great. Great to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. It is a pleasure to have you here as well. And thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
You know, we're usually 15 minutes, and but we knew that this was going to be a really special day today, and appreciate you joining us this afternoon for this broadcast. You know, I love the ocean.
Well, thank you.
It is such a beautiful property.
Well,
and,
yeah. Can you imagine with this view? Our guests wake up with this view every day. Mine is the great stadium this weekend, but at all times it's a fantastic venue to be here.
I know anybody that's staying at B Ocean is definitely going to be in for a nice extra bonus with their beach view this week because of the Beach Majors volleyball tournament that is coming up and starting on the 27th. But the hotel property is so iconic, and I'm really, again, so happy that you're here and joining us today because it has undergone so many renovations over the years, but I understand from your team there are many more things coming in store and that you are going to be growing again. So I'd love to hear a little bit about what the plans are over the next couple months.
Great, thank you. Well, as you know, the B Ocean is one of the most iconic properties in Fort Lauderdale, and probably southern Florida, particularly when it was built in the 1950s. It had that glamour of having Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio, what have you. And now we just finished our full renovation, keeping some of the character that the property had from beautiful buildings from the 1950s, such as the Red Bar, and give it a little modern twist to it. In addition to, we just completed a renovation, and now we're working on enhancing our guest experience, particularly in food and beverage. And start with the Red Bar. The Red Bar is such a great place. I believe it's the number 2 attraction in Fort Lauderdale. And so we want to magnify that in a little bit more iconic and great experience.
I think everybody that comes to Fort Lauderdale knows about the fabulous mermaid show at the Rec Bar, and it is one of those staples. Even just working on Fort Lauderdale Beach, and when we have our visitors come in, everybody talks about the mermaid show at the Rec Bar at the Ocean, and especially now that you've got that new burlesque show on the weekends. So
right now we have 2 family shows and 2 burlesque shows on Friday and Saturday. So we'd extend that to have 5 shows, 5 days a week. So and this is kind of a little exclusive, we're looking for the new talent, we're looking for the new Triton. So we're going to have mermaids coming in now. So we have an audition on the 8th of next month. We're looking for those good few brave men who are going to be our new mermaids. So we'll have a show on Wednesdays that is all men.
Are you saying you're going to have mermen?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what? Do my girlfriends out there hear that? We've got a new ladies' night place to go.
That's right. So auditions are on March 8th, and then we'll select our few and proud new members of our cast and be part of the show.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So that will expand on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're introducing a dinner show in between the family show and the burlesque. So it'll be a formal dinner show, and the family show is more geared for little girls, who come in and celebrate birthdays, because it includes a meet and greet with the mermaid. So it's really interactive. People really enjoy that. Now, as you know, down in the lobby, as we renovated and opened that lobby, it's so grand and beautiful now. We brought in the ocean views and the ocean lights. We have a Clipper Express which is our to-go area, where we're gonna give it a little more of a gourmet twist. So it's kind of a good mix between gourmet and casual. So we'll have homemade products, kind of like meatballs on a mason jar, to gourmet items, and some regular sandwiches and what have you. Opens 24 hours. It's going to be part of our marketplace, because what is really exciting now, we're in the process of launching our brunch. Memory Brunch starts March 11th. So what that means is that we'll have a live mermaid show, a live mermaid in the middle of the lobby. We have a Clipper Express. Then we go into the restaurant.
And I saw the photographs. I don't mean to cut in, but you showed me the photographs of the prospectus of what it's going to look like. It is amazing, amazing. And I know when guests come, whether they're living around the corner or around the globe, and they come to Fort Lauderdale or down to Fort Lauderdale Beach, for that brunch experience, that beautiful raw bar that you showed me, wow, spectacular.
We're very proud of it. We're just going through the soft opening this week's. And we had one on Sunday. It was just such a success, because the entire place became this marketplace where guests go to the rec bar and they can sit there, enjoy the brunch, and go to the bar, to the Florida bar, to have this beautiful raw bar and the Clipper Express, so you can some gourmet items. And then you go into our restaurant, Naked Crab. As you know, it's very successful, and we're very happy to continue that journey. And so the Sunday brunch includes the entire area: the lobby, the rec bar, the restaurant, and the Clipper Express.
And even the Salty Siren outside by the pool deck. I hear there's some metamorphosis of that as well.
Exactly. So as we go to the Salty Siren, we want to focus our efforts on the beach. As you know, we have a private beach, so we're actually going to have a bar in the middle of the beach, and guests will be able to order drinks directly and have our meals served from the Salty Siren. So have a true beach experience, without having to move a finger, just your little finger on your phone, right, and get your order. So the idea is to create a compelling argument to our guests to stay here in the resort. We'll be the only resort in Fort Lauderdale that has 5 live shows a week, 5 days a week. We have 3 restaurants and a great beach to enjoy. I think Fort Lauderdale that's what it's all about. People do come for the beach experience, and look at that view. I mean, that's almost enviable to some of our friends who come from different countries or different cities, particularly in this season, right, where it's somewhat cold in that area, and we enjoy here all the sunny experience.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we always try to not rub this in for our neighbors to the north, but this is winter in Fort Lauderdale, and if you are planning a vacation at any time of year, this is definitely the time of year that you want to be here.
Right.
Well, I can't even thank you enough, Carlos. I know we could probably go on for so long with everything that's going to be taking place here at Be Ocean, and we just want people to come down and see it. So, March 11th?
March 11th, the Sunday brunch. Please come over. It's not only just a great place to have Sunday brunch, but you make the day out of it, right? So we have entertainment, you visit with friends and family, and have a great area where you can taste different types of foods, different experiences, and then perhaps end up on the beach and have a nice cocktail and sunset. So,
are you taking applications for your auditions that we can,
well, you know what?
That we can come out and judge your mermen?
I think you're certainly invited to help us select those few proud men, of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for the little girls out there.
Exactly.
Birthday parties.
Birthday parties on Friday and Saturday, and can I tell you, it's really touching to see these little girls who actually get to meet a mermaid, right? A live mermaid. So it's a really, really, it's kind of circles all our guests, right? To make sure that we offer an experience from little ones to adults. So it's a great experience for everyone.
Well, thank you so very much for joining us. We really appreciate it, and we're going to give all of our viewers.
What a pleasure! Thank you.
Thank you. Their 15 minutes, or a little bit of their 15 minutes, and actually we're going to do this for about 30 minutes now, where we're going to allow you to take in and soak in this absolutely gorgeous day. I'll tell you, Mother Nature loves us. She loves our Wednesdays. It is fantastic. But our broadcast is going to run a little longer, and I know nobody is going to be disappointed. For everyone that's watching out there, we're still going to give you a little interrupted time to enjoy this. I'm going to try to pan around. You can see a little rough ocean today, palm trees swaying a little bit, but you can tell they are working hard, erecting the Red Bull Stadium to get ready for the Beach Majors tournament again Tuesday. And if you are in town already, you know Fort Lauderdale Beach, there is always something fantastic to do. So we're not going to overshadow everything, because we're certainly going to talk a little bit more about Beach Majors volleyball. But today kicks off the Crave Fort Lauderdale series, part of the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. That runs all the way through Sunday. And we've got 11 fantastic culinary events right here on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Quite a few of them are sold out. So if you are still interested in attending, I would encourage you to go on to MyFortLauderdaleBeach.com, click on our link to see all of the events in the Crave Fort Lauderdale series and what you might see. But fantastic time, and truly